Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. I'm going to be basically taking you guys along with me to get my CT scan to check my abdomen. If you guys haven't been keeping up, I do have a lump in my abdomen. Um, so it all started like last year in February, not this past February, but I don't even know. It was a while ago, like maybe a year or two ago. I'm losing track of time. And so basically what happened was one day I was just laying in bed and then randomly I was like switching positions and I felt a pop in like my stomach area. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Like I just didn't pay it any mind. I wasn't in pain. Nothing happened. So then fast forward, like a month later, a month after that had happened, I um I felt a lump and it was in the exact same spot that I felt the pop the month before. So then I was like, okay, this is weird. Maybe it'll just go away. Maybe I didn't pay it any mind. It wasn't giving me any trouble, no pain, no changes in like my bowels. Everything was fine. So I thought. I was like, one day, oh my gosh, okay, so then around that same time, I got food poisoning from this other spot. And then I thought that it was because of my lump that I was sick and very nauseous and literally like bedridden. Like I was so close to going to the ER, but I was like, no, like I can't because like who's like I my daughter is very, very dependent on me. So I was like, I can't go. So I just stuck it out and it was a wild time to say the least. And then so then basically I was like, okay, I have to get this checked because what if it's a lump that's causing this? I didn't put two and two together yet with the food. And then so I went to go check the lump out. The lump was still there, but the symptoms were gone, like my nausea and all the other symptoms that I had from the food poisoning that was done. And then so I went to go get a scan. No, I did an ultrasound. This was like when it first happened that I did this ultrasound. So like there's the measurements, you can see like how big it was at that time and like what they suspected that it was. And then so I got a call from my doctor and then she was like, "Oh, like you have something that they think could be lipoma, which is a tumor. It's like fatty tissue, but I guess it's a tumor. Some of them are, some of them are benign, which is like non-cancerous, and then some of them can be cancerous. The only way to tell that is through like a CT scan or some other scanning that wasn't an ultrasound. So then she was like, "Oh, follow up and do this, this, this." I didn't do it. I let it go. And then the lump is now tripled in size. It is causing me pain, discomfort, and like I always feel bloated. The lump makes me feel like I'm always like super full. My stomach is like super protruding. So I thought it was that. And I've been putting off getting the CT scan because number one, I was scared. And then number two, like I said, I'm still nursing and I didn't know if I could still breastfeed my daughter because I had to drink some type of nasty solution. And then I also had to they did it with and without contrast. They had to put an IV on me and then inject the contrast, which is like a dye to help like show, like I don't really know too much about it and I didn't know if it was still safe to breastfeed. And then now I'm like, okay, no, like this is a problem. It tripled in size. Like, I'm concerned at this point. Then I was like, okay, let me finally go and get the scan. So yeah, I went to go get the test done today. So I basically just have to wait for my results now and then I don't know where my husband is, but anyway, it wasn't that bad. I'll tell you guys more about it, or I'll try to tell you guys right now because I don't know how long it's gonna be until my dad gets here. But it was so ridiculously crazy. Like, first of all, I looked up, what the process is on YouTube before I came, so I kind of knew like what the machine was gonna look like and everything. And it's a little intimidating. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little intimidating, but it was like not that bad. So I went in there and then she just had me lay down and then she put like a marker on my actual lump so that way the radiologist, whatever, could take a better look at that specific spot. It wasn't bad. It was just like getting your blood drawn for like any other test, like a annual, visit or whatever, your yearly checkup. So it was just like that. And then the whole test took like 2 minutes, literally. So then I went on the table thing. Then they put you inside the little donut hole and then there's like a prompt thingy that tells you like take a deep breath and hold it and then it says just breathe. So you have to wait for those instructions and do that. And then I'm like shivering out here, it's freezing. See, I had it with and without contrast. So once she put the contrast through the IV, I felt like I was peeing my pants. It's like a warm sensation in your body, but felt like I was actually leaking on myself. And I was getting a little nervous, but then I don't know, I was like trying to close my eyes and just chill, but like I was just making myself more like, I don't know, I don't recommend closing your eyes unless, I don't know, give it a try. But for me, it made me a little anxious. And then after that, the test was done. In the donut hole, there was like this, like, it's like a washing machine vibe in there. And then this thing like spins around really fast. And then that's what's capturing the images. And that was it. That was it. And then she just took the IV off, and then I was on my way. It took, I kid you not, 2 minutes. I was so worried. I was like, oh my God, like, there's just gonna be a whole, like, extensive thing, blah, blah, blah. It's gonna be painful. The IV, I thought they were gonna do it in my hand, but they did it, like, in my vein, like, in the arm, like, over here. I thought they were gonna do it here in the hand, like, in the hospital. When I gave birth, girl, she blew my vein. But it wasn't that bad. Anyway, where's my ride? I'm just hoping and praying that it's just something minor, nothing cancerous. That's like my biggest fear. It doesn't run in my family. Like, I don't know. I also try not to think like that. Like, oh, it could never be me. Like, it can't be me. Like, no. It could be anyone. Like, it could be any one of us. So I always try not to think like that. Like, oh no. Like, but you never know. I'm just expecting the worst, but hoping for the best pretty much at this point. For now, I'm going to try to like be calm because I don't want to think about my life if I was to have cancer, because that would be extremely, extremely life changing. If I have to get this lump removed, fine. Like, I'll do the surgery, I'll do the procedure. That's okay. But I just hope and pray that it's not something, you know, that I'm probably gonna get my results on Monday. And then I guess I'm just gonna have to like jump on it. Like, whatever it is, whatever she says I have to do it like ASAP, because the more I wait, I feel like the bigger the procedure is going to be. Because like if it's a small incision, fine, whatever, it's a small scar. But like if it keeps getting bigger like it has been, it tripled in size in 1 year. It's going to be like an operation at this point. A lot of deep breathing I've been doing. And yeah, this is just to like tell you guys, like, take advantage of your health while you have it, and never think that something can't happen to you, because it surely can, if God wills it. And just take care of yourself as much as you can. I was being very careless when it came to my health, and this is kind of waking me up a little bit. I hate to make this video so sad, but like, what else is this gonna be? So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.